Good Tuesday morning, everybody. Welcome to Train with Sharp Performance, powered by Sports in Kansas. I'm Coach Jake. We're going to get after it here this morning with some central nervous system activation. We got some in and out push-ups. All right? It's going to look a little something like this. You just need some space on the floor. And we got 4 repetitions. Essentially, your feet are going to come out when you go down. All right? So it's going to look a little something like this. You're just going to go down and go pop. That's 1. Okay? 2. 3, 4, okay? Being explosive, all right? 5 sets of 4, full recovery. We want to make sure those shoulders are loosened up, okay? Obviously, we don't want to just bust into some explosive push-ups like that. So, internal, external rotations with the bands, some plank holds, shoulder rotations, and of course, that 5 to 10 minute warm-up we always talk about, jogging, running exercises where we have that rolling sweat. Obviously, swinging from the shoulder right there is going to warm that rotator cuff up. Make sure we're primed for our first exercise today. All right, guys, the next exercise that we're going to pair together are single leg hip thrusts and bench dips, okay? The bench dips are going to be tempo. The hip thrusts, we're just going to knock those out. I got a plow box. You can use a couch. You can use a chair, a bench. But a hip thrust, basically you put your scaps and your arms hanging off the bench just like this. A normal hip thrust would be right here. Okay, flexing our glutes. It's a glute activated exercise. You want to claw, engage the posterior chain. Don't push with the quads, okay? We're gonna go single leg, all right, for 10 to 12 reps here. It's a single leg. I'm gonna use my right leg here, just lock my left leg out straight. It doesn't really matter what happens with your off leg, but I feel like I get a better contraction of on my opposite leg when I'm locked out here as well. So I'm gonna claw down, come all the way through that hip, back down, barely touch my butt, just barely feel that hit the ground, then pop back up, right here. Pop back up, 10 to 12 reps there, switch, same thing on the other side, okay? After I've completed that, I'm paired with bench dips, so I'm just gonna go and use what I got here. Again, those are tempos, and those tempos are 3 seconds eccentric, exploding up. So I'm here, we go 1, 2, 3, explode up, okay? 1, 2, 3, explode up. Now if I wanna make this more difficult, I can elevate my feet on another bench, okay? Increase the load. Pair those together, full recovery in between, 4 sets of each. All right, you guys, so we got exercises C1, 2, and 3 coming up. Okay, these are all paired together, 4 sets of each, all right? So I got Sumo RDLs for 12 reps. Then I have Tricep Extensions for 15 reps. Okay, and then I've got plank walks right and left. And I want you to take those as far as you can go before you just about have to collapse, okay, on those plank walks. So I'm gonna go through all these exercises. Obviously it's bam, 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 then full recovery. If you need 2 minutes in between, fine. We got 4 rounds of this. So that's Sumo RDL. I'm gonna go with just a regular grip here, maybe a little wider than normal on these. So you're gonna pick up something heavy. I don't know what it is. Okay, I got a bar. I'm lucky. Maybe you're at home and there's a big piece of iron or a really big tree branch or a really heavy book bag. But grab something heavy and you got that sumo stance. It's a wider stance, all right? It's much wider than shoulder width, okay? Probably 1.5 times. Okay, I'm gonna grab that bar, come off the ground. All right, then I'm gonna get a big stretch in my hamstrings, stretch, and then pop. There's that RDL. Stretch, 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 shoot the hips. 12 repetitions right there. Glutes through like we run, all the way through and tight at the top. Bring the hips to the party, all right? So I got 12 reps there. Gonna grab something heavy overhead for tricep extensions. I'm lucky I got the dumbbell. Here we go. 15 repetitions. Shooting my elbows straight to the sky, controlling it down, flexing those triceps at the top. 15 repetitions. All right, after I've completed that, I got plank walks. As many times as far as I can go to the left, as far as I can go back to the right. Plank walks, it's real simple. You're in the top of a plank position, and you're just walking. All right, you're mirroring your hands. So my left hand and my left hand and my left leg move at the same time. As far as I can go to the left, and then I'm coming back to the right. As far as I can go, all right? Maybe that's 100 yards, maybe it's 10 yards, but those plank walks will tear you up. You're gonna get tired, all right? So bam, 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 full recovery, 4 rounds. Let's get after it. All right, guys, now it's on to some speed and agility exercises, all right? A1 and A2 on our speed and agility. All right, A1 is a straight leg bound, all right? Straight leg run, synonymous terms. 40 yards, we're going 6 repetitions. Again, we want to pull through, engage that hamstring and glute, pull, pull. Notice my toes are pulled up, all right? And I come to the ground, I pop it, okay? Load that ankle, it's a spring. You never want to have the toe pointed, because when you end up coming to the ground with a pointed toe, okay, there's no pop. You got to pull that thing up and get that bounce, that return. So it's pulled up, pop. All right, so I'm straight leg running, pull, pull, pull for 40 yards, all right? 40 yards, then I'm gonna come and I got 2 tuck jumps to a 10-yard sprint, all right? We've got 6 repetitions on the straight leg run, okay, the straight leg bounce, and then we got 8 repetitions on the tuck jumps, 2 reps, sprinting 10 yards. So you're gonna have 2 additional sets on those tuck jumps to 10-yard sprints once we completed the straight leg bounce. So those tuck jumps to 10-yard sprints, real simple. Right here, I'm gonna shoot my hips back, and I'm gonna explode up as high as I can on my tuck jump. Twice, 1, 2, boom, I'm bursting out as fast as I can. All right, crank out that 10-yard split, getting after it. All right, those are paired together. So I go straight leg bound, tuck jumps, take a little break. All right, 6 reps on the straight leg bounds, and we got 8 repetitions on the 10-yard burst with the 2 tuck jumps to start it off. All right, you guys, we're closing today's workout off with one of my favorite agility drills, the 5-10-5, the pro agility. All right, for all intents and purposes, we're trying to go left and right as fast as we can. We're not going to get real detailed in our coaching of the drill execution. We're just going to get after it. Again, I'm going to go 5 repetitions starting to my left, 5 repetitions starting to my right. Full recovery in between. Again, it's a 5-10-5. So I start in the middle, accelerate 5 yards as fast as I can, touch the cone, accelerate 10 yards. I want to touch the cone, then I finish through. All right, 5-10-5. Full recovery, then I'll go the other way. All right, 5 each way, 10 repetitions total. Get after it. Let's get faster today.